Hi guys, and welcome to the next tutorial. This one is just going to be a quick look for my smoky eye that I've done for New Year's Eve. I'm actually just about to head out to a friend's place for a bit of a drink and just ring in the new year. So hopefully you guys will like this look. It is a peach and purple smoky eye. Something bright and different. I know that a lot of people do glitter during this time of the year, but CBF. So I'll zoom in closer so you guys can see this look a little bit better. As you can see, it's just a peach and purple smoky with some false lashes. So if you'd like to know how to recreate this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so this is the look that we're going for, and I've already applied my base, and that is Too Faced Shadow Insurance as well as Painterly Paint Pot, and they've gone all over my eyelid just to take out the redness in my eye. I have then applied a little bit of Blanc Type, which is just a neutral tone, just to powder my entire eyelid so that the colours go on a little bit smoother. Next, I'm going to take a fluffy dome-shaped brush like this and an Inglot colour that is called Matte 392, and it's just a bright purple colour like that. It's a matte colour, as I said, and this is going to go in my transition area so that the colour that I put into my crease will blend up into my highlight a bit easier. So I'm just applying that with that fluffy brush. Doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah. Just sweeping the colour on. So now I'm going to start with my eyelid, and the colour I'm going to be using is Poison Plum by Sugarpill, which is just a bright matte purple. And taking a stiff flat brush, I'm going to apply that to the inner third of my eyelid. And also the outer third. These colours are very pigmented, so this colour is very pigmented. So yeah. And I'm also going to just guide that up into my crease using that same brush and sort of connecting it in the crease. Now I'm just going to leave that colour for a while, and I'm going to take, what is this called? Shadowy Lady by MAC, which is just a dark matte purple, and it doesn't want to focus on it. There we go. So just taking Shadowy Lady, and I'm taking an angled brush like this one, and I'm going to put that in the very inner and outer corners to deepen up the look. This brush is a little bit fluffy, so it helps to sort of apply the colour but also to blend it in. And this is also going to be carried up into that crease to deepen it. And I want to blend those two purples together. Now I'm going to be taking a stiffer dome brush and going back into that purple, that first purple, Poison Plum, and just blending that over the Shadowy Lady to get a better blend. And also blending above it in the crease and blending into that inglot colour. For the middle third of the lid, I'm going to be using an inglot shadow, and this is from their Freedom system, and it's Pearl 407. It's just a peachy, pinky gold colour. And using a flat shader brush, I'm going to pick up some of that colour and then get my Fix Plus spray and just spray it. Then apply that to the middle third of my eyelid. I don't want to take this into the crease, but just on that middle third. And sort of blending it over into those purples on the inner and outer corner. If you blend over too much of that purple, that's fine, you can always go back into it. I'm going to take that same peachy shade again, but this time I'm going to use it dry and just pat it over where I applied it wet. I just find that this helps it to sort of set, and also when you want to blend the purples over into it, it blends better on a dry product than a wet one. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of that Poison Plum and pat that over the edge of that peach colour, just to sort of blend them together. And just going back between those two brushes so that the blend is nice. I feel like I've blended away too much of that shadowy lady colour, so I'm going to take that again and reapply that to the inner and outer corners and also up into my crease. As a highlight, I'm going to be taking Blanc Type again, and on a stiff shadow brush, apply it right underneath the brow and blend it down into that inglot colour, just so that I can make that transition blend a little bit better, and so it's not as high. Just make sure it's even with the other side. Going back in with that fluffy brush and adding more colour if you take too much away. I'm now going to apply those same shades on the lower lash line using a pencil brush. So just applying Poison Plum to the inner and outer thirds of your lower lash line. Then blending Shadowy Lady on the very outer corners. Then again taking that peachy inglot shade and applying that to the centre. I'm now going to line my waterline and tightline with Inglot Matte Gel Liner in number 77, which is just a black. And I'm using an angle brush to do this. And I want to kind of bring that down onto the lashes and sort of smudge it into the lashes. I want to create a highlight on the inner tear duct just to brighten up the eye a little bit more. So I'm going to be using Fascinating Eye Kohl, which is just a white eye kohl. And I'm just going to draw a little shape in my tear duct. And then blend it with my finger. Then I'm going to take, where is it? Naked, one of the pigments from the Naked Ivory stack, and this is IV03. It is a loose pigment with a white, but it's got a purple duochrome. And just using a small brush, I'm going to apply that to the inner tear duct. I'm now going to line my upper lash line with Physicians Formula Ultra Black Eye Booster pen, and I'm going to create a wing on the outer corner. So I'll just do that. I'm now going to apply my false lashes, and the ones that I'm going to use are by Idel. They're the 117. They look like this. I'm then going to apply my mascara, and then I'll be back to show you what I've done to the rest of my face. So to finish off my look, I'll apply my foundation and fill it in my brows. I filmed a foundation routine as I was going through it because a friend of mine asked me to do that for her. Hopefully she's satisfied with that. If not, you know, whatever. As a blush, I used Inglot Freedom System number 55, which is a sort of a nudie purple. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it doesn't really show up on when you apply it on the skin. So there's that. I then used Too Faced Lip Insurance and Borderline to prime my lips, because I find that when I apply these, my lipstick lasts a lot longer, and you know, it's New Year's Eve, you're going to be kissing someone eventually or getting drunk like me. So you want your lipstick to last a little bit longer. I then applied NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Istanbul to the lips. And it's just a nude pink colour, sort of like a blue based pink. No, it's a yellow based pink, sorry. Know your colour theory, Nat. Yeah, but I only just got these recently, and because NYX has only just started selling at Target here in Australia. So I've been really enjoying these lip creams. I find that even though they're matte, they're nice and moisturising, which I like. But I wanted to add a little bit of gloss on top of this because I didn't want it to be too matte. So I used Essence Triple XL Shine Gloss in Nude Kiss, which is a shimmery, I don't know, nude pink, I guess you'd call it. And it's just turned it into a lovely glossy lip. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. You can find links to my blog, so you can find any information that you may need, like what products I used and everything like that. You can also find links to my Facebook and Instagram, which are both Walk in My Eyeshadow, and also my Twitter, which is Walk in Eyeshadow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have a happy and safe new year, and I will see you in the next tutorial.